deal.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, "I come on, I'm talking to her." She jumped out. She was like, duh, duh, duh. And I'm like, "Wait, what is she doing?" That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come
So Hov wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
You talking to Jay.
He's about to jump you.
You lucky Solange wasn't there.
Yeah, you lucky Salange wasn't there.
Salange was there. I would have had to reboot. Salange looked like she popped in that elevator like it was nothing.
Hold up, folks! The Queen Beyonce is shaking the world, making a bold move to leave Jay-Z. And rumor has it, it's all thanks to her sister Solange's relentless push. That's right, the streets are buzzing with talk that Beyonce is finally out of there, filing for divorce from her hubby of 16 years. Why now, you ask? Word has it, Jay-Z's caught up in a whirlwind of drama with his name popping up in Diddy's federal case. And let's just say, the feds are on a treasure hunt into Jay-Z's not-so-glossy past. Allegations are flying left and right, from unsolved mysteries to blackmail tales. Beyonce, being the smart icon she is, seems to be stepping back just in time, initiating divorce proceedings after 2 decades together. And guess who's having the last laugh? Salange. The Grapevine says she's been on Beyonce's cases to leave Jay-Z, and it looks like her wish is finally coming true. But hold on, is there more to Beyonce's exit than meets the eye? Is she trying to keep her own skeletons locked tight away from the feds' prying eyes? And the million-dollar question, will Beyonce take the stand against Jay-Z? Stay tuned, because this drama is far from over.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are, how you step on anybody to stay on the top.
OMG, y'all, the tea is piping hot. Looks like there's a spicy plot twist with the NOS women possibly teaming up to help Queen Bey Beyonce make a grand escape from Jay-Z. The streets are buzzing, and it seems like Jay-Z's about to catch a major fall, sinking in deep with Diddy amidst these wild Rico drama waves. Yep, the feds are on a lightning fast hunt, and it's Jay-Z they're zooming in on, ready to dish out that infamous Diddy treatment. Now, if you're wondering why Jay-Z is tied to it, it's because there has been talk for a long time about how Jay-Z and Diddy are allegedly tied up in the same shenanigans. At first, it was just unconfirmed rumors flying about on social media, but then Miss Jaguar R came out to claim that the 2 men were involved in some really shady stuff. Word on the celeb grapevine is that Diddy's Rico mess with Homeland Security is about to drag more stars into the storm than you can count. And guess who's rumored to be topping that scandalous hit list? Jay-Z himself. But let's be real, with Jay-Z and Diddy being tight for ages, it's no jaw dropper. Jay-Z's caught up in this whirlwind. Now, here's where it gets juicier. A Lil Birdie told us Beyonce was plotting her exit strategy from Jay-Z weeks ago, but the dots weren't connecting until now. No one had the 411 on Diddy's Fed face-off or the Rico ruckus until Homeland Security came knocking. Suddenly, Beyonce's dash for freedom makes all the sense. Girls trying to stay miles away from that hot mess.
You know, camaraderie with honeycombs and AKA Diddy. And
why do you give him the honeycombs? Why do you give him honeycombs?
Because he smacks so sweet. That fucking sodomite. Anyway.
And you know what? Jaguar's truth bombs keep dropping, but no lawsuits. All right, spill the tea because it's getting scalding hot. Jaguar, our truth-telling dynamo, hasn't faced a single lawsuit for lying, slander, or defamation. Looks like she's hitting the nail on the head every single time. And now, with the feds sniffing around Jay-Z, it's about to get real juicy. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Queen Bey ain't about to play Titanic with Jay-Z's drama. Word on the street, and by street I mean high-level whispers, is Beyonce's been plotting her grand escape from marriage at Villa. And trust, she's been hush-hush, but her plan's so slick, it's practically invisible to us mere mortals. In true Beyonce style, she's keeping it all under wraps, especially with her new album and world tour on the horizon. Because, let's face it, who wants their dirty laundry aired when they're about to rule the world again? Now, why's Beyonce playing nice, showering Jay-Z with love at award shows? Simple. It's the perfect cover-up for the impending divorce drama, but blogger Storm Monroe cracked the case wide open a few months back, sending social media into a frenzy. So what's the real deal? Is Beyonce really gearing up to say boy bye to Jay-Z? Stay tuned, because this story's only getting spicier by the minute.
They've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed. And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off or he can block. He won't be able to stop this. And she knows it, and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to ask Jay something. I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay-Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce divorce him. Okay? And she may or may not do an interview, but their publicist is gonna release something. She's gonna say, oh, the Carters have been separated for some time. They built this beautiful life, blah, 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 blah.
A Storm's explosive revelation sent shockwaves through the internet, but hold on to your hats because this plot thickens. Jay-Z, caught in a web of controversy, is facing a storm of lawsuits and jaw-dropping exposés. It turns out he might not be the mogul we all thought he was. Dare we say he could be playing the game dirtier than Diddy? But here's the kicker. Jay-Z's been dodging the spotlight like a pro, keeping skeletons locked tight in the closet, but then came Jaguar dropping truth bombs without holding back. Last year, she didn't just spill the tea. She threw the whole teapot.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
What's the real scoop on Jay-Z's latest escapades? Rumor has it they're even juicier than we thought. And Diddy, yes, the one and only, nicknamed the Diddler by fans, is caught up in a whirlwind of scandal, from allegations of misconduct to trafficking. It's jaw-dropping stuff. So, could Jay-Z's deeds be so shocking that even Queen Bey is plotting her escape? Well, as the saying goes, birds of a feather flock together, and it seems Jay-Z and Diddy are soaring through stormy skies. The dirt being dug up on them, absolutely wild. No wonder the feds are hot on Jay-Z's trail. Looking back, the notorious friendship between Jay-Z and Diddy suddenly clicks. Stay tuned, because this drama is far from over. Guess what? Before we all thought the worst thing he did was cheat on Beyonce and shrug it off. But hold up, it gets wilder. His cheating scandals might just drag him into some real deep water. We're talking potential murder vibes. Yep, you read that right. Let's dive into this madness because it's about to get juicy. OMG, remember when Queen Bey almost crashed the internet in 2011 by revealing her pregnancy with Blue Ivy? The drama didn't stop there. Little did we know, Jay-Z was caught up in a scandalous love triangle that threatened to blow up his world and leave Beyonce red-faced. Word on the street is Jay-Z and Kathy were a thing long before Beyonce entered the picture. But let's face it, when Beyonce Beyonce's in the game, there's no competition. Jay-Z knew he had to lock it down with Beyonce because, duh, she's Beyonce. Hold up, are y'all sitting down for this? Remember Jason Lee and those bombshell threats to spill some real dirt on Beyonce? Well, hold on to your hats because Diddy's out here hinting that this mess might just be linked to Kathy's shock departure from this world. And why is that? Oh, because Kathy and Jason Lee were thick as thieves, and guess who dropped the bomb about the affair first? Yup, Jason. But wait, it gets juicier. Kathy, totally shattered by Jay-Z hitting her with the baby news out of nowhere, was about to spill all the tea to a journalist. She was gearing up to bear it all in a tell-all interview, ready to dish on her affair with Jay-Z. And let's be real, she was about to drag him through the mud, what with Beyonce being pregnant and all. Word on the street is she was plotting this explosive reveal as her sweet revenge for Jay-Z's baby bombshell, and honey, the public was here for it, ready to lap up every juicy detail about her and Jay-Z. In a jaw-dropping turn of events that sounds straight out of a thriller, Kathy was gone. Poof, less than 24 hours later. You can't make this stuff up. The timing, beyond suspicious. But hold on to your hats because it gets wilder. Every single one of Kathy's social media accounts vanished into thin air right after her passing. Cue the wild speculation and whispers. Was she silenced by none other than Jay-Z himself? Fingers started wagging in his direction fast. Then came the autopsy drama. Initially, word on the street was Kathy's cause of death was a head injury. But wait for the plot twist. Suddenly, the autopsy's off, and now they're saying aneurysm. Something doesn't smell right. Since when do head injuries magically turn into aneurysms? And we're supposed to believe this was just a little oopsie by the coroner? Please, you'll have to do better than that. It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle, and everyone's asking, what really went down? Just when you thought the drama couldn't get any thicker, hold on to your hats because Kathy's mysterious demise has everyone whispering about a full-blown conspiracy. NYPD's finest dropped a bombshell that totally flips the script on the whole aneurysm story. Enter Claudia Jordan, journalist extraordinaire who wasn't about to let this juicy story slip through the cracks. She spills the tea saying, a little birdie in the NYPD whispered to me, Kathy's death, not so clear-cut. Hang tight because the autopsy and toxicology reports dropping later are gonna shake things up. Right now, everyone's side-eyeing the cause of death, calling it suspicious. Claudia's not done though. She dishes more dirt. So, a 911 call lights up from this swanky pad on 130 West 19th Street. Boom, ambulance rushes in, scoops up Kathy cause she's not doing hot. They zoom over to Beth Israel. But folks, that's where our girl bids adieu. Jumping the gun on calling it an aneurysm? Please. They're slicing and dicing later today to really see what went down. And get this, bad drugs might be the villain of this story. So we're biting our nails waiting on the toxicology. 2 agonizing weeks, my friends. But here's where it gets spicy. After stirring the pot, the case just vanishes. Poof, gone. Not a peep about what went down or those test results, which only cranks up the suspicion meter. And you know what? Claudia Jordan is spilling the tea and refuses to let this jaw-dropping story fade into oblivion. She's been keeping tabs, and now she's dropping bombshells implicating Jay-Z in Kathy's mysterious demise. In her latest expose, Claudia spills, after years and digging deep, I connected with insiders who had the 411 on Jay-Z, Kathy, and the secrets behind her death. They're convinced Jay-Z orchestrated her silence permanently. She got the scoop from one insider claiming Jay-Z has got both the cops and coroners in his pocket. Yep, you heard that right. Corrupt coroners in NYC making murders look like natural causes for some extra cash? Sounds straight out of a Gotham City scandal. What's the deal, New York? She spilled the tea saying, back in 2020, the gossip gurus at Crazy Days and Nights dropped this bomb. The stunning model turned actress who also rocks the hosting game has been tight-lipped about her friend's mysterious death. But guess what? She's more convinced than ever that the iconic 4 of her A+ list rapper had her friend Fed. I mean, come on, isn't it just a little too convenient that he wanted her gone and then, bam, her friend's dead. And then the juicy revel hit. The A-list powerhouse in question was none other than Claudia Jordan, with the rapper being Jay-Z, And the friend tragically caught in the middle, Kathy. All right, folks, let's dive back into the drama surrounding Jason Lee, shall we? Remember the bombshell last year when Jason tried to shake down Beyonce? Well, hold on to your hats because the tea just got hotter. Reports are swirling that Jason's sitting on explosive details about Kathy's secret fling with Jay-Z and her shocking demise. Yeah, because he was tight with Kathy. And guess what? An insider spilled that this was Beyonce's breaking point. Sure, Jay-Z stepping out on her is one thing, but being dragged into a blackmail scandal over his mess, that was the final nail in the coffin for Queen Bey. And here's where it gets juicy. Beyonce and her ride-or-die sister Salange are allegedly scheming to cut ties with Jay-Z. And let's not forget, Salange isn't exactly Jay-Z's #1 fan. She's been more than ready to help Beyonce make her grand escape. The goal? To dodge the storm of RICO charges brewing on the horizon. But wait, the plot thickens. While some fans are eating up this saga, others are skeptical. Can Beyonce really leave Jay-Z? Or is she plotting to cash out big time? Sure, Beyonce isn't exactly strapped for cash, but hey, that's another story for another day. Stay tuned because this roller coaster ride of celebrity drama is far from over. So what are you thinking about this relationship? It's definitely a complex and controversial topic. There are many rumors and allegations surrounding Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship, and it's difficult to know what is true and what isn't. Some fans believe that there may be some truth to the rumors of infidelity, while others argue that they have a strong marriage despite any issues they may face. Regardless of the specifics, it's clear that Beyonce is not taking the situation lightly. The idea of being blackmailed by her husband's friend is a serious matter and could have major consequences for both her personal life and career. It's also interesting to consider the dynamic between Beyonce and her sister, Salange, in this situation. While they may have had their own disagreements in the past, it seems that they are united in their desire to protect Beyonce and potentially remove her from this situation. Ultimately, only time will tell what the future holds for Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship. But one thing is for sure, their fans will continue to speculate and support them through whatever ups and downs they may face. So let's hope for the best for this power couple and their family, because at the end of the day, love and unity can conquer all challenges. That is all for today's video. See you in next video.